I think the last thing you said was, like, interrogate Sharon, and then that was it.
I think we were gonna go.
I don't think I said anything else.
Yeah, I think Rezcal wanted to explore the crazy fake angels, air quotes.
Yes,
Okay.
and let's not let him have our sights this time.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Like, to be fair, y'all just kind of decided not to come to Larder with me.
You woke me up at 2 a.m. to seek out angels.
Yeah. You still just kind of casually let me go in there on my own.
Oh yeah, because
Responsibility is everyone's but mine.
Responsibility for Rezcal's actions lies with the people who didn't stop him.
Y'all know better.
I still don't know why you don't like Sharon Van.
Oh my god.
She likes you.
By the way, does the meat locker door open inwards or outwards?
Inwards, I would assume.
Damn it.
Why?
Because I was going to go and try and wedge a chair underneath it to stop Sharon getting out.
It only locks from the outside, though.
That is true.
Yeah, and it's
Which
normally
is
locked anyways.
It is already locked, but I just wanted to be doubly sure.
What is your problem with Sharon? Hello? She ain't done nothing to you.
She's given me
Nothing
the
but be
bottle cap
polite.
talk 3 times.
You're so lucky.
That is.
I agree.
You will hear, as you're closing the door, Sharon's gonna say, "Oh, is Van out there?"
No.
Yes, I scream.
Okay,
We're going to
guys,
close the door on her.
I think it's time to investigate the other place that's, pop off.
No, Purple Dawn, you gotta stay back.
Don't call me that.
No, I'm gonna. Any further attempts she makes to communicate, I'm gonna ignore and just lock the door as securely as possible.
You hear on the other side of the door Sharon say, "Tell Van to remember."
Van, what are you gonna remember?
And she says, "Res cow too."
I remember everything.
Can we lock Hannah in there with Sharon?
Why?
That
Seems
means
so arbitrary.
that means unlocking the door,
We need her help.
which is not
to
something
handle,
I want to do.
To handle the angels.
Why, are they hackable?
I don't know. But we need her help.
Okay, let's just go.
Right.
That's really rude
I
of you,
appreciate
Van.
you. I appreciate you vouching for me, Rezcal. I just don't know why these two are so mean to me.
Honestly.
Excuse me. I
Ever
didn't
since
believe
I
I
started
ever
to pal
been
around
mean
with Kamek, like, this has been so rude.
He's been a bad influence.
Come on, John, let's go ahead.
to you. All right. I guess we're going to one room over.
Well, wherever you heard those noises, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you take a look one room over, or where that room would be, and there's no door that you can tell.
Is there another way we can get to that area of the place? Like, is
Roll
there
me
like
an
another-
awareness perception, like investigation or something?
Ooh, investigation. What? I don't get to use it a lot.
Xeric's ears perk up.
7.
12.
Anyone else rolling, or?
I'm not bothering.
Okay.
What's the roll like?
Well, with a
Miss
12,
Irene?
you can see that there doesn't appear to be an entrance anywhere around this part of the ship.
Huh. Hey, what's the wall made out of?
Wood.
Hey, Rezcal, can you, hammer down this wall?
On it. Let's go.
We're gonna knock it down and find out there's a door on the other side of it, aren't we? Like, on the other side of the room.
Is that gonna be
Just
body?
do it very
hammer?
lightly so that
Bonnie,
no one notices.
heavy weapons, yeah.
Alright, this is where I excel.
Gently knock down the wall.
Well, you are aware that you're going to make a huge noise when you do this.
Oh, yeah.
14.
Alright.
Burn that bridge when we come to it.
Oh, Rezcal,
You
get your cloak on.
That's a good shout.
You smash into the wall, and your hammer hits some pretty thick metal
Oh.
and bounces off. It smashes through the wood, and there's some weird black metal.
Can we break through the weird black metal?
Shenanigans.
It's dented, but it
So-
wasn't broken through.
So presumably if we keep hitting it, we can get through it.
Yeah, just be aware you made an enormous noise.
Yeah, I've got my cloak on.
Okay.
Run, spread out.
Okay. John, you go up that way. I'll go up this way. Rezcal, keep knocking it down. And we'll placate anyone who comes to investigate.
Alright.
Wow, where am I supposed to
Alright,
go?
so
huh?
we're just kind of spreading out then, I guess.
Do you think
Play
you
the
can
heart
placate
in order
Hannah?
to...
What? What?
Do you think you'll be able to placate anyone who comes running?
No.
Do you think my fire breath would help against metal?
Probably.
I still got my Reznor fire breath.
I mean, you could heat it up and then hit it. I don't see
Alright.
how it
That
would.
might help.
Yeah.
Alright, let's give that a shot. Gonna use one of my 3 flowers a day. Whoa. Is there any roll associated with that since it's just a wall in front of me?
You should technically roll your ranged weapon attack, I guess.
Alright.
It's
I'll do
just very low chance of failure.
Please crit fail, that'd be hilarious.
Like, you could crit fail, that's the only reason that you would.
Crit fail and burn
You
the airship
accidentally
down.
set Van on fire.
No.
One of my rolls is a 1, but I got a total of 6.
6 is more than a 3, which was what you needed. So, yeah, you hit the weird metal.
Does it react in any way?
It gets brighter for a second.
Alright. So I'm gonna try and smash it again.
Alright, roll again. And you guys are what? Like going up and down the hall?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, on opposite sides.
Can't see a
Okay.
reason why not to do that. I'm standing around a bit where it's...
And I got a 15.
Alright, you hit it again. Right where the dent is, and you see the dent get a little bit deeper.
Alright. No, I didn't get a single stop. I'm gonna give it another shot. I got a 21.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, you hit it again, and you see the wall begin to perforate. You see there's a hole in the wall now. It's not
Oh,
big enough for
oh.
anyone to fit through. Maybe, no, not even Hannah yet.
Huh?
But we
Don't.
can look. Hannah, take a look.
I look.
But,
Oh,
everyone roll me alertness perception.
okay.
Oh man, this is like one of my worst dice combinations.
10.
I got a 7.
Fucking hell, 18. My max.
11.
Alright, well, Hannah, you notice, you begin to hear a bunch of boots shuffling. Probably a turn or two away,
Okay.
down your side of the hallway. It sounds like a relatively sizable group of people.
Reinforcement.
Well, I relay this information to Rezcal. I don't know how close Van and
Right.
Barnaville
I'm
are.
gonna hide then. I'm just gonna curl up. I'm gonna curl up my hammer inside my cloak too. They won't see me. Would there be enough room for Hannah to go inside my cloak while I'm wearing it?
No, it's strictly one person under any
Alright.
circumstance.
Crap. What is the nearest door? Is it just the meat locker?
Probably the
Yes,
larder.
the meat locker.
Would I have enough time to get in there?
Probably, yeah.
If you can get my leftover fire powers.
I'll go in the meat locker.
Alright. When you walk in, Sharon says, "Oh, do you have my grape soda?"
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't in charge of that.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm waiting on a grape soda.
I'm just hanging out here for a bit.
Well, that's okay. And she hands you a sausage. Have a sausage.
Thanks.
Man,
She
she
gives you a
didn't
big
offer
old
me a
juicy grin.
sausage.
Anyway, so you guys are just waiting?
Mhm.
Okay. So, several guards run up to you, Barnaby,
Yep.
and they say, stand aside!
Okay. I guess I just stand aside.
Nice job.
And they
You
begin
did.
walking towards you, Rezcal. You're invisible, but they're walking in your direction.
I'm gonna quietly follow behind them.
Gonna slowly try to creep away
Since I'm
back.
curious
while
to see what's
invisible.
gonna happen.
Roll me a stealth check.
Alright.
Alertness, covert, stealth.
Yeah.
I know this is your best roll.
Oh, 2d4. It's like
You got a what?
2d4.
Oh,
7. Hey.
That's pretty good.
that is
For-
exactly what you needed, probably. Let me roll.
Wow.
Wow.
Let me roll. That gives you bonuses on top of your thing, so I still get to roll for them, but... Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Nice.
Thank
you
you,
just creep
Kate.
aside, and they approach where you've been hitting the wall, and they turn back to you, Barnaby, and they say, "What's been going on here? Did something get out?"
I have no idea. I heard a loud noise and came to see what was going on.
This is not good. Did you see anything? Anything at all?
No, not at all. I only got here moments before you did.
Roll me a charisma influence deception check.
Hold on, I've got to get the right dice. 13.
Let me roll for them. They say, "Ugh, what about you?" And they turn to Van and Hannah.
I'm in the meat locker.
Oh, you're in the meat locker, right? They turn to Van. Did you see anything? Did anything come out?
Such as what?
Such as anything.
Not that I can recall.
Okay. This is really bad. How did this happen? Did you see anything?
No, I was just, I couldn't sleep. Thought I'd have a walk around the ship.
You shouldn't do that. It's dangerous down here. This is where Kamek keeps some of his experiments.
Oh. I see.
Roll charisma deception. Van.
Oh, cool. 4.
They say, "I'm gonna need all of you to come with me. I want a full report filed."
Must we? It's really early in the morning.
What just happened here is more important than your tiredness. We need to report this to Kamek
Oh.
as soon as possible.
Would they notice if I went and had a look through the hole?
I mean, they're looking at you, so probably.
Fair enough.
Must we really disturb Kamek at this time?
Yes. For this, and he points to the hole in the wall.
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, that could be anything.
That could be something that takes our ship down.
The experiments are that dangerous, huh?
Yes. Have you met Kamek?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. Well,
It would be helpful to know what we're looking for,
Yeah.
just in case we happen to come across it and not realize that's what it is, if something has got out.
He says, "Who said you're looking for it?"
No, nobody. Just if we happen to come across it, if we don't know what it is, then we wouldn't know what to report.
If you see something terrifying, it's what it is.
Right.
Now come with us. We need to report to Kamek.
Right.
I suppose. And I raise my voice. I suppose we can all go to Kamex.
It's a shame none of us could look through that hole to see what's on the other side. Also raising my voice.
I do find it strange that Rezkow decided to hammer through the wall.
Well, I was curious.
I mean, given recent messages that I sent you, but there you go.
So I guess we go off with the guards.
Silly Rezkow.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing.
Alright. They begin marching you down. They're a bunch of Goombas.
Oh no.
There's one Galoomba.
Whoa!
You two should probably, not talk much in front of Kamek.
Well, for that, I want to take a look. In the hole I made.
Alright. You take a look through the... Are you staying there then, Rezkow, or are you...
Well, the idea is I'll take a look, and then I'll skitter back towards the rest of the group. Like I'm not like an intense, look for 5 minutes. Just
Alright, well, go ahead and roll me alertness perception.
Alright, so in other words, I'm not going to see anything. 8, wow.
Here, I'll send you what you see.
Alright. Alright. Noted.
Anyway, that's what you see. So are you staying there, or are you following with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna scamper back towards the group, trying to stay hidden and silent.
Alright, since you're moving again, go ahead and roll me another alertness covert check.
7.
Alright, let me roll for them. Okay. They don't seem to notice you as you follow behind them.
For once, Rezkow is actually stealthy.
It's more luck than anything. Let's not get carried away here.
And yeah, you guys approach Kamek's chambers, and the guards say, "Get in there." Now the question is, are you going into the room, trying to slip past the guards and squeeze into the room? Rezkow.
No, I'm gonna do a certain thing to get in the room, I think.
So you're gonna wait until the guards have gone in and closed the door or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm too big. I'm not immaterial.
Yeah.
So.
But just so you're aware, that's once a day.
Yeah, I'm rolling my
So
D4.
extricating is going to be a thing.
We'll figure that one out.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Anyway, so, yeah. You guys slip into the room. And Kamek is in there in his jammies. His striped jammies.
How's that different from his robe?
There is
stripy.
robes, but there's stripy, and his wizard cap has a little ball at the end.
Wonderful.
Please draw fan art of this, everyone. Anyway. And Kamek says, "What are you doing? Why are you waking me up?" And the guards say, "There's been a breach. With your experiments that you're delivering." And Kamek says, "What? What? What? That's really bad. What happened?" And the guards say, and he also says, "Why are these people here?"
I wave and say, "Hi, friend."
He says, who is this?" And he points at, oh right, Hannah's in the larder.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And he points at Barnaby and he says, "Who is this?"
Oh, that's my
Dog.
Associate.
yes, my lesser associate.
I glare daggers at Van.
He says, "Why are you here?
Oh.
You don't even know about these experiments."
Oh, this
The
is...
guards say they were there at the scene of the crime. There's a hole in the wall. Seems to be made with some sort of hammer or bludgeoning object. And I found these two, and he points specifically at Van, lying around the premises.
completely coincidental. I was just out for a morning walk, and your guards drag me in here to talk to you. They seem to think that I might have something to do with it, just because I was in the area.
Kamek says, well, did you?
No,
There's no need to lie to me.
I don't use hammers.
Roll a charisma influence deception.
But that's not a lie.
No, but your previous one that you had nothing to do with it was.
Alternate dimension, you use hammers.
15.
Kamek kind of pauses for a second. He says, I guess you don't. Huh. We need to patch that up. Did you see anything?
No, the guards already asked if we saw anything around.
Why were you down by the larder anyway?
Oh, because, no particular reason. That just happened to be where I was during my walk. I was just exploring the entire ship. Is there anything wrong with that?
Yes. Don't explore my ship.
Okay. I will not explore anymore.
And he turns to Barnaby and he says, did you see anything?
No more than Van did. I'm afraid.
It's Sir. Know your place. Jesus.
I glare at him again.
Roll me a charisma deception.
Alright, get my dice.
And, Rizkow, are you rolling your relevant die?
Oh yeah, my stun thing. Do that.
Well,
it depends on what you got. Did you get
11.
high enough to not roll the stun?
Well, oh yeah, well that yeah, like I got above 11.
Okay.
I just rolled an 11.
Alright, one sec. Kamek kind of squints at you and he says, what did you see?
I've already said I saw no more than Van did.
Van, tell your servant to tell me what he saw.
I backhand John.
Wow.
I saw a hole in the wall.
Is
And
that
who
all?
made it?
I don't know. I only saw a hole.
Kamek, this one isn't smart enough to lie, really. So,
I glare at him again.
I just take what he says at face value.
I love this dynamic.
Kamek says, you're probably right, I can tell. With these mongoloid boos.
I am thankful I have steady calm.
Kamek says, fine, you may go. But don't go down there. It's dangerous.
Okay.
The experiments I have down there will do more than just kill you.
Duly noted.
Yes, really sorry to bother you.
And he says, well, actually, Van,
Uh,
while you're here, you might be able to help me out with those experiments.
what could I possibly do to help in that regard?
Would you like to see them?
If you're asking to safely see them,
Of course.
sure. I'm curious.
The rest of you go away. Go to your rooms. Van and I will have a little tour.
Oh, that sounds delightful. Don't forget to have my room cleaned by the time I get back there.
I glare at him again. I leave the room doing the boo equivalent of flipping him off.
He says, guards, work double speed on fixing that wall, and post guards there 24/7. If anything ever gets out, don't be willing to die. I'll reward your families handsomely if you do.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Don't hesitate.
Oh,
You
man,
know what'll
now
happen if they get out.
Now I can't bring that grape soda to Sharon. There's guards there.
Oh,
Oh,
man, I
shit,
hope
I can't
Hannah
get
got
out.
out.
Guess
Oh,
I'm
man.
stuck with Sharon.
Sharon is talking to you about bottle caps and grape soda.
Oh man.
And the history of
Finally,
bottle
somebody
caps
else.
on grape soda.
So is Kamek gonna like pull Van out of the room, or is he gonna just stay there?
Yeah, he pulls you out.
Okay, because I was if he was gonna just stay in the room, I was gonna just press my ear up against the door, but
So what are you doing?
I don't know. Have I?
Well, like, once everyone is gone, like, can I see if there are guards on the other side of the door?
Yeah, there would be. It's Kamek's room. Makes sense.
Guess I'm just gonna spend the whole trip here, in the corner.
So you're just staying in the corner of Kamek's room, hanging out?
It's looking that is like I have to assume there's going to be at least 2 guards.
Well, if
So
you want to
that-
try and sneak out as everyone's exiting, you could roll me alertness covert. Up
Yeah,
to you,
so-
though, if you want to do that.
No, I'm gonna chill here,
For the
where
next
no
24
one knows
hours.
I'm here. Not any one of my allies know I'm here.
Alright. So, Van, let's pop into voice chat too. So yeah, you and Kamek begin walking back to where you came from.
Alright.
And Kamek says, so my experiments are in that room there. And he says, would you like to see them?
I already agreed, didn't I?
Okay. And he extends his hand. And he says, grab my hand and I'll show you them to you.
And what's gonna happen when I grab your hand?
You're gonna go in the room.
Okay. And it's safe, you say?
Of course.
Alright. Sure.
Alright. So you grab his hand and then you teleport. Feel yourself shifting in place. And you end up in a room full of mirrors.
Oh.
And you also see a lot of metal, like shiny metals lining the floor, like silver. Like silver bars and stuff like that. And also in there you see a bunch of angels, but they appear to be like metallic, made of similar metal from the stuff on the floor. And they're shining with lots of light, but they're also reflecting off of each other. And so the light is incredibly intense in here. Oddly enough, it doesn't seem to be exiting through the hole, though. It's mostly just refracting off of the mirrors. And you end up in this room, and seconds after you end up here, many of the angels begin floating towards you.
Ah. This is safe, right?
Kamek is on the other side, and he says, "Oh, I just want to see what happens.
Are you kidding?
You won't die, probably."
Oh my god, why do I agree to these things?
And the angels begin floating towards you.
Oh, okay, angels, that's, I hold my hand out. That's close enough, yeah?
They do not stop. They are approaching you. And you can roll me alertness perception.
13.
Alright, roll me a willpower perception now.
Oh boy. 11.
Alright. So the first thing you notice is a lot of them, as they're approaching you, they seem to have mouths growing on them. Similar in nature to that mannequin you saw.
Oh, good.
And as they're approaching you as well, you feel something watching you out of the corner of your eye. And you sort of get a vision very briefly of what it is. You catch it, just barely. And in the corner of your eye, you see in one of the mirrors. You remember those white figures that you saw when you were in that alternate, or in that place?
Oh, yeah.
You see one of those in one of the mirrors. And it shifts out of vision very quickly.
Huh. Okay. Hey Kamek, I'm good now. I've seen the experiments. So maybe we can just, leave.
He says, well, what do you think? And the angels continue to get closer to you, and you see the mouths start to open.
I think they've got...
They're full of teeth.
I think they've got creepy-ass giant mouths, and they're coming towards me. What do you think I think?
Oh, I want to see if they try and eat you.
I ready my anti-magic power.
They continue to float towards you.
I will try to approach, one of them so I don't get surrounded and use my power on it.
Alright, so you're touching it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me your power.
11.
Alright. You roll your power against it, and when you do so, you see the mouth gets sort of twitches for a second, and then the creature begins moving at extra super speed. And it's gonna try and bite you.
Oh, great.
Go ahead and roll me a dodge. Agility, athletics, dodge. Actually, not agility, athletics in this case. Willpower, athletics, dodge.
Alright. 15.
Alright. That means it tries to bite you, but you sort of mentally jerk back and kind of snap to, and then suddenly you are waking up in your bed.
What? Well, okay then.
On the ship.
Is there a clock in my room?
You feel like you've had the worst dream you've ever had.
Ugh. What time is it? Does it look bright out?
Oh, it's like 7 a.m. by now. It's been several hours.
I see. Did any of that happen? Did Rezcow wake me up?
You do see that you're bleeding. Your arm is bleeding. But it's just a scratch.
Huh. Okay. Okay then. I will, at that point, I suppose, wipe it off and head over to Jakey Boy's room.
Alright. So we can head back into the main chat.
Okay.